Shoot, that's the wrong damn one. Okay, oh my gosh.
All right. Welcome. Appreciate everybody jumping on with us live tonight. It's another Millionaire Mindset Monday. Once again, you got Brett Bridges.
And I'm Amy Bridges.
And we are checking in directly from Chicago. All right, look, we are directly from a team of My Econ. We have our own squad. It's called Bridges of Success. And we want you to be able to tune in directly with us. So, of course, you know, we got to get this thing started. We're going to go ahead and get this thing moving. Make sure that when you check in that you are putting in your name, your city and state where you're checking in from. And you share. Hey, look, we got people checking in already. What's going on, y'all? All right, let's go ahead and get this party started. We're going to make this nice and quick and easy. Let's go.
Give me this that's on my bed.
When I'm just trying to secure my paper, on my grind, so forget a hater. It's money making Monday. It's money making Monday. I'm just trying to secure my paper. I'm on my grind, so forget a hater. Hey. It's money out there, go get it. Hey. It's money Monday, go get it. Hey. It's money out there, go get it. Hey. It's money Monday, go get it. Where you checking in from? Put it in the comments. Yo. Where you checking in from? Put it in the comments. Hey. Where you checking in from? Put it in the comments. Share. Don't worry. She know I'm a goofball. Hey. Alright, so what's going on, people? Hey, we got a lot of people checking in. I just want to say thank you for sharing your time with us tonight. Look, we got Mr. Mike is in the building. I see the Chaz in the building. We got Curtis in the building. Look, my uncle all the way from Buffalo. What's up, Uncle Aaron? Uncle's in the building. I see Waco, Texas is in the building. Miss Sharonica. You got Curtis. Look, make sure that you guys share, and be able to tune in and make this broadcast worldwide, because I guarantee that it's going to work out. Look at that. Mr. Tamiko himself out of Mississippi. Quick letter. Good to see you, man. Thank you so much for checking in. All right, so what we're going to do, we're going to sit there and talk about financial strategies, all right? Preparing for your future. You know, things are consistently happening. Like you said, jobs are being sent overseas. What happened? People are getting laid off. People are getting older, but they weren't able to actually prepare themselves for that. So this is why we do this, to sit there and educate by the masses to help people out on building their finances. All right. So tonight we're going to talk about the 2-4-3 strategy. All right. My lovely wife and co-host is going to be able to be on here with me tonight as well. Thank you so much for sharing your time. I appreciate it. All right. So she's going to break down the 2 in the 2-4-3 strategy. If you got the word the 2, let her follow and she's going to tell you what to do. Go ahead. Go ahead, do your thing.
So make sure you write this down. The 2 is for the 2 objectives, and that's for your current lifestyle and your future lifestyle. Your first objective is your current lifestyle, and again, your second objective is your future lifestyle. Now, your current lifestyle, this is the reason why we work, right? Your future lifestyle is the reason why we save. And we save to invest. We don't save to save.
That's right. So what you're doing is that right now, you're working your current lifestyle right now. Make sure that you write that in the comments. Current lifestyle, future lifestyle. 2 objectives, current lifestyle, future lifestyle. And let me get a share, because I guarantee somebody needs to hear this.
Okay.
Like,
so,
go ahead.
Okay.
Go ahead.
Okay. So we go to work every day, right? Mm-hmm. And some people are already struggling to maintain their future lifestyle. So they can't even begin to think about their future lifestyle. Mm-hmm. Here at My Econ, we have the strategies to get you to start having money work for you instead of you always working for money.
It's tiring. A lot of people sit there and are working. Actually, I know a lot of people right now that are working 2 jobs.
Yeah.
2 jobs are for 2 people, okay? Your current job that you're doing right now, the labor that you're putting in to take care of your current bills, you know, the roof over your head, clothes on your back, gas in the car, daycare, all of the above. Right. It's used right now, but you're supposed to be preparing also for your future lifestyle, which is paid for by investments.
Right.
Okay.
Now, like we said earlier, there are 4 challenges. This is the 4 in the 2, 4, 3. There are 4 challenges that keeps you from investing. They are inflation, taxes, debt, and big business. Okay. And someone make sure you guys write that down. Inflation, taxes, debt, and big business.
All right, so we're going to go into challenge number 1, which is inflation. All right, write the word inflation in the comments, people. Inflation, and give me a share, okay? Now, some people don't know what inflation is. We'll tell you. Inflation is the cost of goods and services consistently rising, while the value of your dollar is actually staying the same or dropping, which really means it's dropping. Okay, the best example I can give you is at the gas pump. I always like to use my prime example in 96. That's when I met her. In 96, gas was extremely low. You were able to get gas. You were able to get at least 20 gallons of gas with a solid $20 bill. Okay, gas was really cheap. It was about $1 some change. Now, fast forward to today. That same $20 bill, that same president, same green color does not have as much value. Why is that? Gas has risen up so high, you're only getting maybe 7 to 8 gallons of gas. That's one of the best examples I can give you. All right. You know, I heard another example, just it was a joke. I thought it was funny. The guy said you used to be able to get 5 nuggets for 99 cents.
Right.
He's like, now they're giving you 4 for $1.29. How?
The math ain't even right.
That math ain't even right. You know what I'm saying? It was like, look for the next president to sit there and, bring back that 5th nugget. You know what I'm saying? Because if they make nuggets great again, I'm just saying, you know?
So bottom line, inflation is the silent income killer.
Absolutely. You don't realize, but it's constantly coming out your pockets. All right. So challenge number 2 we're going to go into is taxes. All right. Write that in the comments below. Taxes, okay?
Okay, let me type that in here. I'm trying to go ahead. I'm trying to type it in.
Oh, you follow? Okay.
Yeah, I'm following along.
That's the hard part. We don't have no ghostwriter between. We're doing everything. This is how you run it. All right. Taxes. Write that in the comments below and give me a share, okay? All right. So look, make sure you share this with individuals that you know would benefit from this. Don't just put it on your page and just share it. Share it with somebody that you know can benefit from it. Look at that. We got more people checking in. Chase is in the building. Judy's in the building. I got Sharonica in there. I got Mr. Eric. Nick Woodard all the way from Hawaii is in the building. Hey, I appreciate y'all checking in with us. Did he just put a burger in front?
You Lord.
I ain't even gonna go there.
Tomato.
All right, so this time we're gonna talk about taxes. All right, if you are not aware of this, taxes actually are taking the first 1/3 of your paycheck.
Right.
That means that you packed your lunch, you drove in traffic, you dealt with the crazy customers, you dealt with the crazy coworkers the whole time. And that one time was Uncle Sam sitting next to you, but he got paid first.
Right.
You got paid second. You find that fair? All right. So, like we said, if taxes are being taken off the top 1/3, you want to give them the example of the 60,000?
Sure. So pretty much, you have a salary of 60,000, right? Third of that is 20,000. So actually, you're living off that 40,000 for your year, right?
Exactly. 40,000. But if you go fill out an application somewhere for a loan, or they ask you about your house,
this is why it's his show.
You got to think about this. No, I need you here. I need you. Because think about this. They sit there and say, how much do you gross?
Right.
Not how much is your net.
Right.
They go off your top number. That's not how much that you actually are bringing home. We can get you closer to that. And we'll show you how.
Okay.
All right. So, like I said, challenge number 2, taxes. All right. Now we're going to go on to the next one, which is challenge number 3. And
taxes cause debt. I had to get that. You keep cutting me off.
I stop on purpose. I do a dramatic pause on purpose.
Okay. Go ahead. Now back to my salary equation. Because taxes took out the first third in the beginning, you now have to borrow from the bottom third. Because that gap between that 60 and that 40, now you're going into 20,000 in debt. But here's the thing, when you borrow, it attaches interest. So you're in a worse position than you were before. Okay, you can have it now.
Taxes cause debt. Challenge number 3. Make sure y'all write that in the comments. Debt. All right. challenge number 3 is debt. Like she said, taxes do cause debt. Because if they're taking it off the top 1/3 in taxes, you're borrowing from the bottom 1/3 in debt. I'm talking Visa, I'm talking MasterCard, I'm talking Capital One. What's in your wallet? They are. They're trying to show you. I'm like, literally, it's happening day by day. Just because you swipe, and if you don't know this, when you swipe, that doesn't mean that you have it. That doesn't mean that you have cash. You got to pay that back. So that's why it's hard for you to go about building your income, because unfortunately you're borrowing from the bottom to maintain the lifestyle that you said that you had, let's just say at 60,000.
Like our mentor says, interest is the price you pay for something you can't own right away. Go ahead.
That's the truth. All right. So with that, we're going to go into challenge number 4. Do you know what challenge number 4 is? The heavy hitters that's watching right now know.
It's big business.
Big business. Write the word big business in the comments below and give me a share, all right? Share this with people that definitely could use this information. All right, so if you don't know this, big business takes place every single month.
They spend billions to get you to spend billions with them.
Literally. You got to think about this. Did you not realize that there's a holiday that's going on every single month of the year? I'm not going to go through all of them, but if you thought about it, you got New Year's, Valentine's Day, Easter, Memorial Day, Father's Day, Mother's Day, 4th of July, all the above. And they hit you the hardest in the last quarter of the year.
We got back to school shopping. Then we got, Labor Day, last hoorah for a summer vacation. And then when you got October, you got Halloween.
And literally, they're spending over $2.3 million in costumes and $2.8 billion
in candy.
I should have been a dentist. I swear. You know, October you got.
No, we did November.
Oh, that's right. November you got Thanksgiving. What else is it?
It's Brown Thursday. Black Friday. Small Business Saturday, Sunday. You got Cyber Monday.
I don't know them in order, but don't forget what's the next one. She already knows it, but I'm just telling you, they hit you extremely hard. And then what happens December 25th? Christmas. You're showing your love. You're passing the dollars around. You're sitting there showing everybody love. And then January 1st, the cycle starts all over again. Go for it.
Okay, so just a quick recap. Like we said, taxes takes out your first third. So that's like working from January to April for free. And then debt. Taxes causes debt, so there goes your second third. So that's working from May to August for free.
Exactly.
Now, big business takes your bottom third, so that's working from August to, not August, but September. September to December for free. So if you're pretty much working free for all year, you have nothing to invest.
When can you save?
Exactly.
Don't cry. Don't shed a tear. Don't hit the little emoji. We have solutions.
Yes.
Okay? At least a good 3 solutions. All right?
Oh, I'll be back.
Okay, real quick. All right, so look, the reason that we go about teaching you this is because we want to be able to financially educate you guys on how beneficial it is to go about building your own home-based business. This is what we do. We educate, all right? So what we're going to do is go through the 3 solutions. If you are following along, me write the word 3 solutions. Hey, Candiva, good to see you. Hey, Marcus, hey, we need to talk, brother. Hey, let's go ahead and get this going. 3 solutions, all right? Your first one is in 3 days. In 3 days, we show you how to get cash flow positive, all right? If you were not aware of this, the W-4 form that you got when you first started your job, that's the form that they use to show you how to go about how much that you're going to be paying in taxes. But a lot of people don't know. HR can't show you how to fill that out. So when you go about doing it, most likely you say, I don't want to owe the government. So I'm going to put down a 0, maybe a 1, and barely a 2. But they don't realize this, that actually there's a back page to it. Now they actually changed it this year. I think it's like 4 pages now. It's to intimidate you. But if you know the knowledge, you know 2 + 2 is 4. You don't even know this answer, whatever. That's what we do. We show you how to become cash flow positive. All right. We show you how. I've actually seen people adjust it the correct way now that they're a business and be able to bring in an additional $200 to $600 more per month. Who could use a pay raise without asking their boss for a promotion?
Right, that's good.
Think about it.
Go ahead, let's
Cool. All right, so the second one is actually within 6 weeks, right down in there, 6 weeks. In 6 weeks, we show you how to get business income. That's right. We call that 1099 money. All right?
That's that good money.
That's that good money. Why is that? Because it's actually in a lower tax bracket too.
Right. So having a home-based business has its perks. One of it is that the business works, the business spends, then the business gets taxed. So it's taxed lower. Okay. And that's where a lot of our associates call writing off our lifestyle. We are paying bills anyway, but now that we're a home-based business, those bills are actually tax deductions. So we get to claim that come tax time and get a portion of that back.
So why not get paid on the front end and the back end? On the front end, you'll see their pay increase because, of course, you're in a lower tax bracket, right? Let's just say before, you were in a tax bracket between 28 to 33% just as a consumer, right? Now that you have a business, you're actually in a lower tax bracket between 18 to 23%. So, of course, you're going to see a difference. And then on the back side, you're able to write off your bills as an expense. Turn your one income into 5. We just mentioned 2 right now. We didn't get the rest of it yet.
Right.
All right. So people wonder, how do you get business income? You're doing it right now. You're watching right now. Somebody invited you right now. I get it. Look, there he is. Hey, what's up? Yep, good to see you. This is how you go about building business income. We sit there and have strategic days. We have strategic videos. We have a lot of people that are right now that are building and showing you how to do it, how to do it yourself.
Right.
All right.
But tell them about that third solution.
Her favorite.
I love investment income.
Investment
Putting
income.
your money to work for you, there's nothing like it.
When you sleeping, your money's
Making
working.
money.
When you at work,
Making
your money's
money.
When you walk the dog, your money's making money. That's how it works. Investment income. Make sure you write that in the comments. Third solution, investment incomes. Now, I will say this because I have to. I am not a day trader. I cannot tell you where to put your money.
But we will put you in a position where you have basic foundational knowledge, and we will get you there.
That's
We will
right.
point you in the right direction.
Exactly. Give you some of the basics. Stocks, bonds, mutual funds, investment home property, Bitcoin. All of the above will give you the breakdown of it, and you make the decision on which one you think is best for you. All right? Well, we get you to that level.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying? There are levels there. Level up.
So bottom line is that your money works, you invest it, and then your money makes more money.
That's right. So like we said, there were 3 solutions, right? We did the 2, the 4, and the 3. Now, before we go about bringing on our special guests, I want you guys to be able to see this. This right here is the reason why we're able to go about writing off our bills as expenses. Go ahead and take a screenshot if you like. This book right here actually breaks down piece by piece of what you're able to go about writing off. You know, we almost write off everything except our groceries. Like,
True
think
story.
about this. Almost everything, even the dog food, the cleaning supplies, the potpourri, all of it is all written off because you're able to. Once you honestly get the knowledge, there's no reason for you to be scared to use it.
Right.
So, real quick, if this makes sense to you, follow along with me. Every time I say something and it relates to you, hit the like button or the heart button. I'm going to go through at least just 10 necessity bills that I guarantee there's a chance that you pay these. All right. Number 1, do you pay rent or mortgage? Do you pay a light bill?
Right.
Do you pay a gas bill? Yeah? Okay. What about a cell phone bill? You pay a cell phone bill? Some people are actually paying for their bill and their, kids' bill as
right.
well. So, yeah. You pay a bill? You pay for the Wi-Fi inside your home?
Right.
Package deal does count. I know how some people got the Comcast, bundle packet. Yes, that does count. All right. What about the gas in your car? You put gas in your car? Clothes on your back? Do you have children? You have more than one child? You know that you're able to write off over $12,000 per child per year? So people that have more than one child, that's $12,000 per child. All right. You have a dog. If your dog barks, it's a guard dog. Yeah, you get to write off that vet bill. You get to write off that food. You get to write off them clothes. I know y'all be dressing y'all dog. It's okay. Lastly, number 10, meals and entertainment. Do you go out to eat? Do you go out to vacations? Do you go out to the movies? Do you get out the house? All these things. I just mentioned 10. All right. So out of all these things, how much do you use? How much do you get back? How much do you want back? We'll show you how to do it. All right. So right now I'm about to sit there and bring on my special guest. Oh, okay. She says it was a bad weather.
Yeah, they
okay,
have bad weather.
we're gonna see if I can bring them on. Oh man, I hope I can because Unfortunately, the weather is acting up, and I want to be able to bring on my special guest all the way from the ATL. I was able to meet this game changer out in October. This I call it the Financial Family Reunion. And this brother sat there and showed me how he was able to go about changing his lifestyle in 3 years. What's going on, Mr. Ivory?
Hey, what's up, Brett?
Hey, what's going on, people? If you do not recognize these lovely gentlemen and young ladies, this is Mr. Charles Ivory and Mr. Judith Ivory, directly out of the great state of Georgia. And I want to say what's up to you guys, and thank you so much for sharing your time and be able to share your testimony with us as well.
Absolutely. Thanks for having us.
Ooh, that's a nice shirt.
You like your shirt? Hey, our legacy,
I thought I was
baby.
going to get it.
Hey, these are compliments from the McKinleys, man. Throwing a shout out.
Ah, absolutely. Well, thank you so much, and thank you so much for being able to share your time with us. So what I'm going to do is just act like it's just you and me, okay? I'm going to just ask you just a quick 2 questions, and you tell me on your behalf how it benefits you, okay?
All right, no problem.
All right. So tell me, how was your life before and after being a part of My Econ?
Wow, that's a good one. Well, I can tell you, like most Americans, my wife and I, we was living paycheck to paycheck, sometimes paycheck behind the paycheck. So really, like on that last week before your paycheck come, we had to survive off of credit cards. So that was our lifestyle before. And then we met someone that introduced this business to us, Mr. Corey Briggs. He shared this information with us, and it just made sense, Brett. I mean, it just really made sense. So we joined the company, My Econ, and he taught us some strategies, man, some things that I really couldn't believe. We went through. The first thing they taught us how to do was to income shift the money back into our pockets for my job. I got in first, so that I got back an extra $600 by my next paycheck. I mean, it was like a week later, man. Payday hit. It was an extra $600 in my paycheck just by filling this form out correctly. So I shared that information with my wife, and she did it and brought back $800. So that was a $1,400 return back into our household with that. Okay, so what we did with that $1,400, we took that and we started paying on our cars. We had bought 2 cars back in 2013. We had a 7-year payment plan on that, and I was able to pay that off 4 years early just by putting an extra $1,400 a month. Then My Econ teach you how to do the snowball method. So we snowballed that money to pay the car payments. We both was paying over $300 a piece, almost $700 together. We put that $700 with that 14 and started eliminating credit card debts. And once we eliminated credit card debts, we started snowballing that money into our mortgage. Now, one of the best things that happened with us, although we brought the $1,400 back a month, which is $16,800 a year, when we did our tax return, we got back from the government $17,000 our first year. $17,000 back from the government, which allowed us to help us out with those credit card debts. So now I'm able to put extra $3,000 to $4,000 a month to my mortgage. I turned a 30-year mortgage down to 14 years. We'll have it paid off in 14 years. When I started My Econ, I owed like $148,000, and I'm down to $42,000 today. And if we keep going at this rate, we'll actually be a home owner instead of a loan owner, right? We'll be actually a home owner within about the next, I say maybe about June time frame. That's the target that we're hitting for, and we were scheduled to be paid off in 2035. So to be paid off in 2019, man, that's such a blessing. We also started investing. We bought a commercial building that we're renting out. So trying to get that passive income. You know, my econ teach you cash, asset, cash. So we took out a loan, but that's called good debt. All right, we took some good debt, and the renters really pays the mortgage for us. So we have some cash flow coming in from there. My wife was actually able to buy a condo. She bought it cash. You know, we didn't even have to go to the bank for that one. She let it go, get that cash, and that was great. I have a condo, got renters coming out of that as well. Since we joined my econ, we done cash flowed about $500,000, man. I tell you, when I tell you that it's been a financial blessing for us, man, I tell you, this company is amazing. Yes. It's amazing. Yeah. So, what else?
Anything else? And real quick, tell me, if you want me to ask, how long you said you've been in?
Well, we came in. Well, I came in first. I came in December 2015. So this December will be 3 years for me. Don't get me to counting now. I'm sure it's about 30-something months now, but we're under 3 years. We'll be coming up on 3 years in December. So it don't take long. I mean, if you do the strategy, man, I tell you it works. Right. And if there's anybody out there listening, I know you say it's just me and you, but if there's anybody out there listening, man, I tell you, you just can't fail with this company. You know, my mentor, you know, the last game changer, he said something that I always said, that is risk-free, self-funded, and recession-proof, man. And I thought that was a great way that he described this business.
That's what I'm talking about, man. Look, he didn't say anything about selling a thing. Right. He didn't say anything about selling. He said strategy. So that's the main thing of it. Strategy. Use the strategies that come to you. All right. All right. So real quick, we're gonna finish this with the second question. You want to answer? Good. All right. Tell me, what do you think is the most beneficial part about being on the right side of capitalism?
That's a good question. Now, I will say, if you'd have asked me that last year, I probably would have said the positive cash flow. But now, man, and especially thanks to you too, Brett, man, I've been watching your show, see how you brought your family in. I started training my granddaughter, man. That was really good. She's in her last year of college. I mean, not college, high school. She's a senior this year. And I was starting to able to change her mindset about the way she thinks about money. So I have my daughter changing her mindset, which rolled down to my granddaughter. You know, she just got her job. She's working real hard. She's trying to buy her a car so she can get around. But, you know, she's cautious now about how she spend her money. So I grew up with a poor financial blueprint, but now we're changing our generation. So I know better, so I do better. Now I'm educating my daughter, educating my granddaughter, and of course, when she have kids, she's going to educate her kid. So everybody looks at money differently now. You know, I heard someone say, if you think that you always have to work for money, you will always work for money. So you got to learn how to let money work for you. And that's what we're doing. And they see our lives. So they're doing things different. I know I'm just running on, man. I need to shut up. But yeah, man, it's the education now. It's the education. It was the money before, but it's the education that's really got me excited about being on the right side of capitalism.
Absolutely. Hey, man, you explained it the best way. He said it started out with cash flow and then it turned into the education. It definitely showed how to go about shifting your mindset. So, man, thank you. Look, if anybody is tuning in, make sure that you contact Mr. Ivory or Miss Ivory directly, because we want you to know that literally this is where it starts at. They have a strategy for you. As a matter of fact, text message them or DM them with the word legacy. All right, right then, like legacy. If you want to contact directly to Mr. Charles Ivory or Judith Ivory, okay? Because they literally have a strategy that's ready for you. I guarantee it.
Hey, I appreciate that, Brett. Yeah, man. And back to you. If there's anybody that's out there in the Chicago area or anywhere else in the world, man, if you know this big guy here and his lovely wife, man, get back with them as well because they're doing it big out there. I'm learning some things from them. Matter of fact, like I said, just watching you and your wife and how you brought your kids in really inspired me. So, I'm doing the same, man. I'm following your footsteps. That's the one thing I love about this company is all about duplication, man. It's enough for all of us to eat and get to the top, man. I love it, man. So hey, if y'all know him, y'all see him, y'all hit him up. The Bridges, man, they bridging the gap. So hit him back.
There you go. All right, man. Appreciate it. All right, y'all have a lovely one. I plan on seeing y'all at Game Changer in October, ATL, the Financial Family Reunion. All right.
Wouldn't miss it for the world.
Yep. We'll
All
see
right,
you guys there.
Thank you so much.
Bye.
So another satisfied testimony. This is how simple it is, people. And a lot of people are probably wondering exactly how just using the tools by itself is what actually gets you on that next level. Yeah. So be able to use these tools and make sure that you contact the person back that got you on here because I guarantee they have a strategy ready for you. Hit them with the word info, I-N-F-O, okay? If you want to contact us back directly, we'll sit there and throw our number out there, all right? You can contact me back directly at 224-303-0803.
Or you can contact me directly at 224-419-4589.
We'll put that back in the comments later. So make sure you hit us with the word bridges if you want to make sure that you want to get a strategy to go about building your wealth. All right? So you're probably wondering how much it is. You're thinking that it's probably, oh, okay, you done told me about the 2 and the 4 and the 3 and I added up and I divided. No. This is how simple it is. All right? You're thinking that it's costing probably $500. No. $200. No. Not even $100. $34.95. All right, $34.95. $34.95. A minimum average of $1.17 a day can show you how to go about building financial wealth.
You can't buy a pack of gum for $1.17 a day.
Nope.
Gum's at least $1.19.
Big boy problems. I can't even get a freaking honey bun for it no more. You know what I'm saying? So literally, $34.95. All right, $34.95 investment into yourself could bring you $200 to $600.
Right.
Do you work a job? Do you pay taxes at that job?
Mm-hmm.
Could you use an additional $200 to $600?
Yeah.
So if you invested $34.95 into yourself and got back $200 to $600 more a month, how many months would you do it?
All of them.
Every single month. All right, so look, we're going to make this real simple and easy. Like I said, contact them. Mr. Ivory directly with the word legacy. Contact us directly at our number with the word bridges, or contact the person that got you on here with the word info, I-N-F-O. All right, I got to end it off this way because somebody asked me to again.
Okay.
They asked me to. I don't know. I think they like snipping my video and putting it somewhere. I'm like, all right, whatever. All right, here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Man, I'm so glad you logged on, 'cause the way you walked away, I thought I wasn't gonna see you no more. Since you didn't wanna give me your name, I thought that you was egging me and wasn't digging me. But anyway, this what we doing tonight. We just did that 2, 4, 3. Turn that 3 into a 6 and then 9. And then we gon' build. Oh yes, you can build with me. Heavy hitters like Ivy Stokes, Alvin Curry, and Brian B. 'Cause I'm not trying to pressure you. I just wanna build with you. Strategy, no sales. You can be my wealth friend. 'Cause I know I'm a game changer, and so are you. So let's collab, create, and build. Y'all have a good night. Appreciate y'all.